Carjacked and nearly run over. Tonight, a woman says she was re-victimized when she was placed shoulder to shoulder with one of her attackers during a court hearing. In an exclusive story, Natisha Land spoke with the woman and DeKalb County's DA to try to find out how a mistake like this could have happened in the first place. Natisha?
Ron, the DA is calling it a bad stroke of luck that put Laura King right next to one of her attackers, a man who had been released from prison without her knowledge, but the DA's response is only leading her to more questions.
I didn't know what happened until I heard the judge say something like, "Please tell me we did not sit a victim next to a defendant."
At a restitution hearing inside a DeKalb County courtroom,
all of the adrenaline hit my body, and so I couldn't walk and I couldn't breathe.
Laura King was swept back into her violent attack.
I was arm in arm with him. We were so close, we were actually touching.
4 years prior, the same man robbed and assaulted her, leaving her bruised inside this parking garage at the Edgewood Shopping Plaza.
I've been in therapy, both emotional and physical therapy, for every month for 4 years since this happened. I have physical and emotional scars that I don't think I'll ever heal.
Ethan Gathright and his co-defendant were convicted for the attack. Gathright was sentenced to 12 years with 5 to be served.
I'm registered for notification for when they change correctional facilities or if they're coming up for parole, and I was never notified.
So how did this happen? DeKalb County DA Sherry Boston.
The co-defendant in that case just happened to be in court for an entirely different proceeding.
The DA says Laura King's restitution hearing was with the other defendant, Stephen Sprigner, but when Gathwright's name was called, King thought it was for her case.
It was a horrible, unfortunate coincidence.
Still, Laura King feels like she was not protected.
What really failed me is the notification system, in my opinion.
And we learned late today the Department of Community Supervision is responsible for notifying victims when there are changes with their attacker. But Ms. King says she was receiving those notifications up to a certain point and then they stopped. So we will be following up with that department to figure out why that happened.